ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Subscribe.
Make the figures posable. They're fucking Marvel Legends. Have you ever heard of it?
Yeah, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here doing another Marvel Legends toy review on the Marvel Legends movie Nick Fury figure. I got this for Christmas from my Aunt Nina. She is amazing, and I did not expect to get that, so thank you so much again, Auntie. I have, my aunt's kind of like the wacky, sparky, crazy aunt. Especially a Marvel Legend that I really wanted, so thanks again. This thing is really, really cool. Now, it is pretty much the same thing as the Ultimate Nick Fury that did come out a few years ago. I mean, when you look at them side by side here, it's kind of like, okay, well, why would you want this one? You have this one. But, their faces are extremely different. This one definitely does look like Samuel L. Jackson. Yes, they deserve to die, and I hope they... No, it's more of like a Dave Chappelle doing an impression of Samuel L. Jackson. So, you can see the difference of them right there. Wow, Samuel L. Jackson's got a big head. So, the paint apps are way different. They have really cool shading on this one right here. I really like how his turtleneck came out. You can see a fade going in and out right here. I think that is very, very cool. And I like how they added silver to all these parts. There's not too much of a shading right here on this part, and I really like how the boots came out really shiny. Peg holes right there. It's pretty much just a black trench coat. But the face sculpt is really good. I actually really like this face sculpt. It really looks like Samuel L. Jackson. It's really not too bad. I like how you can see the scar around the patch over there. So, overall, I mean, this thing is actually pretty damn nice looking. They added some detail to the guns that we didn't have before. So you could see that right there. I think that's pretty cool. It's got another gun, handgun right here. Looks pretty damn sweet. It also comes with these bigger guns. I know nothing of guns. There's the bigger gun, and then there's the biggerest gun right there. Derp, 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 derp. And then, but I really like the paint apps for this. The paint apps did come out nice. I really like how, there's a lot of black glossy paint right there. I even like the buckles over here, the little buttons, and you can see the stitching in these holsters for his weapons, so, I don't know, there's a lot of detail here. I like the texturing of his trench coat. It's kind of got like a, animal hide kind of look to it. I really wish they added some kind of paint detailing on these boots, though. It's just a solid black. I mean, even with the Ultimate Nick Fury, he does have, color variation right there on the hoops and everything, and even, there's variety there. This is a very nice shiny black, but it's really just one color. Kind of a bummer. The problem I have with him is that he is tall, because this is a Marvel Legend remake, and the movie figures are just a little bit shorter, which I never had a problem with because they're in scale with each other. But if you take the movie Captain America and you stand him up next to this Nick Fury, it's like Cap is way shorter than Nick Fury. That's just ridiculous. And you may think, okay, well, Cap is super short, but he's not really, because if you put Cap next to Iron Man, they're in great scale with each other. Iron Man should be taller than Cap. This is a dude in a suit. This one's not. And then Thor is just, gigantic as he should be. So I think these three are perfectly in scale with each other. And then you bring in Samuel L. Jackson here, and do they speak English in what? It's kind of like he's almost as tall as Thor or something, or kind of more like Iron Man's height. So that's the only thing. I wish they kind of scaled him down a little bit to match the other movie figures. And of course, there's articulation here that I wish they will never ever use again. For instance, this diaphragm joint and this abdomen's really, thin over here. It looks weird to me. So I just wish they wouldn't use that. But it doesn't look as bad on this figure because it's kind of hidden by the trench coat. So they're kind of getting away with it. I don't know. So the rest of the articulation, the head moves up pretty far, moves down. It's got a hinge, moves side to side very well. And he's got a ball joint on the shoulder. It's kind of hindered when you move it up, and when you try to move it up and down. The trench coat does block it, or especially the gun holster. It kind of happens on both sides, so you can't really get his arms down too much. It's a little frustrating. I feel like I want to cut in this area right here. Ooh, I like how you can see more stitching right there. I just think that's really cool. He's got double jointed elbows, which is cool. His wrist moves side to side, up and down. Oh yeah, there's another really cool detail I liked on the back of these gloves. That is sweet, man. Hella realistic. I think that's very realistic. I like it. Like I said, there's this torso abdomen joint, which I'm not a fan of. He has ball joints on the thighs, upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, super skinny legs right there. Moves side to side and up and down. I really wish he had an ankle pivot. Saw my cousin kind of mess with this thing, and it's like he got him into a pose, and then my cousin's like 3 years older than me, and when he was done messing with it, he kind of just put it like that, and it fell over, and he just went, eh. It's like, dude, if they could stand easier, you'd get, so much more, you would lure more fans in, you know what I'm saying? But ankle pivot, you guys, ankle pivot. ShartimusPrime, the ankle pivot. So, yeah, that's my review, guys. Hope you dig it, and I'll catch you later. Merry Christmas.
Oh, that's Shartimus. He is so awesome. But now what should I do on the internets?
You go to BKBN.net! Here, let me show you, man! Big Kids Big News is #1 source for geek news, reviews, toys, comics, movies, cartoons, video games, and more! Next time you're done watching my videos, where are you going?
BKBN.net.
Where are you going? BKBN.net. Did you see me reading 100 bullets on snakes in a plane?
That sounds nothing like Samuel L. Jackson at all.